Who you partying with today?
The antisocial vampire.
And what does the antisocial vampire do?
The antisocial vampire is not responsible people. They love to party, drink, and have lots of sex.
You would think with a name with antisocial that they would be just the opposite, that they would stay at home and be quiet, kind of like an introvert. But
they're not introverts. They're very sociable animals.
They're very sociable animals. Well, they compared the antisocial vampire to a Ferrari and to Toyota. Could you explain that?
And a Toyota is safe and reliable, and it doesn't need fixing by a mechanic. Where a Ferrari has the speed and you look rich, and a Ferrari is very cool, but you're going to need a mechanic on a Ferrari.
So basically, the Toyota is more reliable, and it's going to be good wear and tear. But being an antisocial vampire, if you're a Ferrari, then you're gonna basically need a psychiatrist, right?
You're gonna be a psychiatrist, or you'll be going to jail a lot dealing with the antisocial vampire.
So an antisocial vampire, do they break the rules?
They break the rules all the time, and they said the rules are meant to be broken.
What about, do they make excuses for their behavior?
They make excuses for their behavior, and they don't take responsibility for their behavior at all.
Do they get in trouble a lot?
They get in trouble a lot. They have problems with the laws. They have 2 or more addictions.
Good Lord. What about thrill seekers?
They are they're thrill seekers. And they seek danger for their enjoyment and for their pleasure.
Ah, so you mean they'll go out there and do something and they won't even think about it?
They won't even think twice.
That's a dangerous person to be about. What about, are they charismatic and charming?
They're very charismatic. They're very charming just to get their way.
Are they kind of millionaires? Are they rich? Can they manage their finances?
They can never manage their finances. I would not trust an antisocial with my finances.
Man.
Because not only they'll screw their finances, they'll screw my finances too.
So, I wonder how they party a lot and where they get their money from. They blow off a lot of money.
They do. They blow up a whole lot of money. They're not wise. They're not wise stewards of their money.
The last time we went out, and remember, Justin had that cigarette and you told him to put it out, and what happened?
He never apologized. They smoke a lot. They don't even apologize for smoking.
And we tried to tell Justin about his drinking, and what did Justin tell us?
He told us to stay out of our way. He is not apologetic when it comes to smoking and his drinking.
They got what, 2 or more addictions?
2 or more addictions.
Man. And they seem like they just ain't got a care in the world.
No, they don't.
They don't worry about nothing.
They don't worry about themselves, and they don't worry about the other person around them that has some common sense and some self-control.
How do they solve their problem?
They solve their problems by drinking. They've been fired a lot.
And do they think they can just talk to a person, or they want to what?
They just want to break the rules. They can just fist fight all the time. Everything is solved by a fist fight.
And then they try to do what to their behavior? They try to justify.
They try to justify their behavior.
Knowing they're wrong.
Knowing they're wrong.
Do they have temper tantrums?
They have very temper tantrums, like teenagers and 5-year-olds. Just like any other emotional vampire.
So they motto is, woohoo, let's party first and do what?
Let's party first and be responsible later.
Man, you know, we were sitting up there and we had got Justin that job. And he wasn't on that job long. We was asking him what happened and what did he do?
I mean, he got fired and he quit impulsively.
He just, and never thought, he just didn't even care about the consequences. He just like, I don't need this job. You know, I'm out.
I'm out, yeah. They quit impulsively and they get fired. They have a hard time holding a job.
All they wanted him to do was just to come into work and comply with the rules.
He don't comply with the rules. They don't comply with rules at all. They don't believe in complying with rules.
He just wouldn't follow the dress code. To some as small as a dress code, and he just went off the deep end.
Yep.
Golly. Well, I know we done went out a lot of times and Ben stood up and he do not keep his word.
He does not keep his word. They don't keep promises. That they don't even keep commitments.
But you know what? Out of all the bad things that Justin has done, you know what? Is he the most exciting person we ever went out with?
Yeah, he is the most exciting people that we went out with, but you have to keep him only for a season. That's just it.
Only for a season. Because they will get you. What?
They will get you in jail or get you killed if you're not careful with an antisocial vampire.
So there you have it. That's that antisocial vampire. And if you see him coming around, what you gonna do?
What you want to do, you better stay in the house.
Stay in the house or
Stay in the house and be wise with your money with an antisocial vampire.
be wise with your money. Be wise with your life.
And be wise with your life.
There you go. So we done this antisocial vampire. It's a lot of them out there lurking around, stressing everybody out. But we got a plan for them. We got a plan coming up.
We got a plan coming up real soon.
All right, and we're out.
And we're out.